Raging Cajuns baseball coming off a disappointing 2-3 week. The news is not getting much better. It sort of started with Sunday's ball game where they had a 5-4 lead into the ninth inning, only to see the Mountaineers from App State rally for a 6-5 victory. Anthony Babineau told us that Gunnar Leger, Cajuns' original Friday night starter, when he comes back, if he comes back, will probably work out of the bullpen. And second baseman Hunter Castles could be out for a while with a bad shoulder.
Another unfortunate thing for us is over the weekend, another man down with Hunter Castles. Not sure the extent of how long that's going to be, but, had to come out of a game, really kind of lost some feeling and some pain in his throwing arm. We thought it was from where he got hit with a pitch just prior to that, on the back around the top of the arm or the shoulder. Thought that maybe it was just sending pain through that arm. Trainer fears that it could possibly be a rotator cuff. So we don't know the extent of it now. There's going to be tests done on it. I have no idea if Gunnar is back on track for Friday. I don't think any of us, have any idea if he is back on track or not. The thing with Gunnar, before the season started, our hope was that he was going to be able to be, obviously a consistent arm for us that could go out there every Friday night. That hasn't been the case. Up until this point, it's been every other weekend. And right now, we're really not sure. He has some tightness. I don't know if he does today. I have not seen him today. Have not spoken to Coach Robichaux today, who's at the hospital with his father, who's having surgery today. But so we haven't been able to get together as a staff to talk about any of those things yet. So I do not know if he's on track for this Friday. What I do know, what has been discussed, that when he does return, it will more than likely be in a bullpen role. It'll probably be in a relief role because to date, he hasn't been able to, as you guys know, go for more than 5 innings, and reach that pitch count of about 70, 75 pitches, where his forearm will start to tighten up a little bit. And so when he does come back, I'm pretty certain that it'll be in a relief role.
Raging Cajuns hosting Tulane on Tuesday. They will head off to Alabama to take on Troy in Sunbelt play over the weekend. Babineau says the Cajuns have had good success against the Trojans. Meanwhile, Raging Cajun softball continues to roll. The Fighting Jerry Glasgow's with a sweep of South Alabama in Mobile. Glasgow's done a 180, and how much pressure is on the Cajuns.
I think one thing we're not as worried about this week as we were last week because the RPI. We don't feel like we have to win every game. We're not going to be scared to lose a game at this point. Where a week ago we felt like we had to win every game, and the situation's changed. So we'll be able to. That may help us in the long run. We'll be able to build some pitching, maybe more so. I think last week we were right in the mix for hosting a regional, and now I think that it's really out of our control. We just got to play ball and take it one game at a time and build our team to be the best team we can be in a regional. Well, we were 18 last week. There's 16 regionals, so 18 is pretty close to 16. But with the McNeese loss, we're at 24. We're pretty good ways from 16. I feel like our focus has to be on getting better and getting into the World Series. And so we're going to focus on that, getting better. And one of the ways we can get better that we know at this point is we need more depth in our bullpen.
Raging Cajun softball doesn't have any midweek ball games. They'll be on the road to take on Georgia Southern this weekend. Keep it tuned in right here for all of your Raging Cajuns baseball and softball coverage. Music's playing loud.